How's that?
It's okay for now.
Okay.
Well, everybody. We are here. We are back. We are ready for some action. Welcome. My name is Brandon Harwood. Welcome to SportsStream Arizona. You are joining us live here at Casteel High School. And today's matchup is the Sunrise Mountain Mustangs, 5A school, against the Casteel Colts. And this is destined to be a good matchup. We're out here at Casteel High School. And we are excited for today's game. My name is Brandon Harwood, joined by my co-host, color commentator, Michael Yank. Welcome, Michael.
Thanks, Brandon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Today, Sunrise Mountain versus Casteel. We're here in Queen Creek at Casteel, but Sunrise Mountain is bringing it today. They have a 12-2 record, 8-1 in the 5A conference. I think they're number 2 in the state in 5A, correct?
That's right.
So this is going to be a big one. I mean, Casteel's coming off of a rough game against Hamilton the other day. That game was not a conference game. It just is the part of the overall. But some of the things that Casteel needs to bounce back from defensively needs to take place in this game if they're going to find success against Sunrise Mountain.
Yeah, Mike, we talked about that in that Hamilton game. You know, it really came down to defense. You know, the pitchers did everything that they were supposed to do. Threw strikes, you know, got the ball in play. There were a couple missed plays, you know, a bunt that, you know, wasn't played at home, and then some wild throws out at second base allowed guys to advance. And
right. In talking to Coach Denny after that game, I went and interviewed him, and he said, look, the guys have to execute.
Yeah.
We go over this in training. We do this at practice. We go over these things, but they have to execute. And the main thing in a game like that, or even this one, when they give you an out, when they bunt a ball, you have to take the out. If it's going to potentially give up a run, at least get an out. You don't need to go further down in the rotation for pitching. If a pitcher is getting the job done from a throwing perspective, you know, take that and turn that into something that limits the offense. And that's one of the things that both teams, a key to this game is to limit the mistakes. And that's baseball in general. usually the team that has less mistakes are the ones that win. And so hopefully I know Coach Denny and what he did after that game was go back and say, here's where we failed. You guys have to step up and get it right. And that's what I'm expecting to see from Casteel today. And I'm expecting Sunrise Mountain with their coaching staff, which is very highly regarded as well, to come in here with a prepared team and to keep that number 2 place in the rankings where it's at, or even maybe bump up. Depends on who's above on what they do.
So, Mike, it looks like we are waiting on umpires from what I can tell. So I don't see any umpires on the field just yet. We are technically 4 minutes away from game time, so we might be having a late start. We're going to go through the lineup for both teams. We'll start with the visiting team. Leading off is number 6, Easton Talt. Easton's over at shortstop. Then you have Christian Roncall. Is that what you said there?
Yes.
Christian Roncall, center fielder. Spencer Horwath. Spencer's out in right field. Cruz Oxford, first base. Zach Tincher. That's what I'm going to take a guess there. Zach Tincher. Behind the dish. DH, Adam Moser, and he'll be hitting for the third baseman, Ruben Macias. You have the starting pitcher, Alex Ramirez. Alex Ramirez, we're going to talk about him a little bit later. Senior at Sunrise Mountain. Nick Lustig, Nick second base, and Andy Moreno over out in left field. For your Casteel Colts, leading off and starting pitcher for today, number 13, Matthew Fike. Hitting second, number 4, shortstop, Carson Wozleski. Hitting third, left fielder, number 20, Crew Price. You have the DH, number 23, Nicholas Pisano. He'll be hitting for the catcher, Cade Thompson. Hitting in the 5 hole, number 24, Landon Hairston. Then you have the 6 hole, starting third base, Jaden Granis. Out in right field, number 18, Joe Tim. First base, number 5, Andres Galvez. And rounding it off, playing second base, number 6, Hudson Burris.
And you could tell probably by some of the sounds, it's another windy one out here.
Day.
But
not as bad as yesterday.
Which when you're out in the middle of nowhere,
yeah,
there's nothing to block it.
Correct.
It's coming in right off those mountains with the jet stream blowing down.
So again, if you're just joining us, we are ready to get started with the action. However, we seem to be waiting on umpires here at the game today.
And by we meant really us.
Yeah.
We're ready. We are ready. These guys are not here. And I'm going to bill them for our satellite time.
Yes. I think the assigner, I forget the assigner's name for Arizona, but I'll get that and I'll send them a text and let them know that we'll bill them the extra.
Right.
We're going to take a quick break while we are just waiting. We'll be right back. This is SportsStream Arizona.
Casteel Colts. Fans, it's time now to introduce the players for today's game. First, let's meet the starters for the Mustangs. Leading off, number 6, the shortstop, Easton Talt. Batting second, number 4, the center fielder, Christian Roncall. Batting third, number 9, the right fielder, Spencer Horwath. Batting fourth, number 44, the first baseman, Cruz Oxford. Batting fifth, number 21, the catcher, Zach Tincher. Batting sixth, number 27, the designated hitter, Adam Moser. Batting seventh, number 7, the pitcher, Alex Ramirez. Batting 8th, number 5, the second baseman, Nick Lustig. Batting 9th, number 2, the left fielder, Andy Marino. And playing third base for the Mustangs is number 13, Ruben Macias.
At least they show up on time. Last couple of years, but they've come at 4 o'clock.
So we have the home plate meeting happening now, and then the PA will announce the starting lineup for the Colts.
We already did that, though.
We already did that. Again, we're ahead of schedule, Mike. So
Well, we're trained professionals. I mean,
we are out here at Casteel High School. This is in Queen Creek, Arizona.
Sunrise Mountain is working on their bat flip, which is a good time to do this.
You guys can see in the backdrop there, those are the Santan Mountains. So beautiful backdrop, very nice. Game time weather, 82 degrees.
What kind of wildlife is on the Santan Mountains, Brandon?
Mustangs and Colts.
Are those the same thing? They're both horses.
I don't know. When I searched the word Mustangs today, I found both of their logos. So, yeah, so it looks like home plate meeting is finished up.
Leading off, number 13, today's pitcher, Matthew Fike. Batting second, number 4, the shortstop, Carson Wazlewski. Batting third, number 20, the left fielder, Crew Price. Batting fourth, number 23, the designated hitter, Nicholas Pisano. Batting fifth, number 24, the center fielder, Landon Hairston. Batting sixth, number 3, the third baseman, Jaden Granis. Batting seventh, number 18, the right fielder, Joe Tim. Batting eighth, number 5, the first baseman, Andres Galvez. Batting ninth, number 6, the second baseman, Hudson Burris. And catching for the Colts today will be number 2, Cade Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and direct your attention to the flag behind the third base dugout as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, everyone, and now it's time to play ball.
All right. So we are about to get started with the first pitch.
That was a little hot.
Very hot. On the mound for the Casteel Colts is senior number 13, Matthew Fike. Fike, one of the aces for the Colts. Good left-handed thrower.
Good bat on him, too.
Good bat. Leadoff hitter also for Casteel. Fike also is a University of Nevada commit. He'll be attending there in the fall.
Didn't Fike, when we covered the Campo Verde game, didn't he pitch that game?
He did.
Oh,
I think he started that game.
Okay.
Good memory on you, Mike. I'm very impressed.
I am actually surprised that I got that right.
You can see beautiful weather out here today. Very few clouds in the sky. A little bit of a breeze. That comes and goes, we've learned. And the tent next to us likes to fly.
If I get hurt, it's going to be because I am impaled by this tent next to us.
Well, Mike, we don't have hazard pay. We haven't built that into the business just yet. We got 32 people watching live on YouTube. Make sure to let us know where you're watching from.
Hi, everyone.
Let us know who you're rooting for and what you think of today's game. Let's see, we've got a couple comments. Are we going to see pitch speeds? Anthony, that's a great question. I got guys over here with a radar gun. I think Austin, right?
Well, here's the thing.
Jagger?
We had this set up last time, but apparently we forgot to tell these guys to actually tell us what the radar read back to them.
It was a slight oversight.
These kids today, you know, the common sense factor is a little low.
Leading off for the Mustangs, number 6, the shortstop, Easton Paul.
So leading off for the Mustangs is the shortstop, number 6, Easton Talt. Mustangs batting .352 on the season. Again, as mentioned, they are 12-2.
Here's the big thing too. Their on-base percentage as a team is .476.
Wow,
that's significant.
So Fike ready for the first pitch. And a good hard fastball in there for a strike.
Talt going with probably a 33-inch Voodoo 1. That bat is hot. You can tell by the white grip it's the 2021 model. I'm a bat geek. (2-0). See if he comes out of his shoes, anything close.
And Mike, you're already losing count. That was me last game. The count is 2-1. First pitch was a strike. Good try.
I was looking at the bat.
While you guys are here watching the game, either live or on replay, appreciate if you can subscribe to SportsStream Arizona. Mike, what do our subscribers get?
A lot of clout. I mean, if you go into a store and say, hey, I'm a SportsStream Arizona subscriber, they're going to look at you and say, this person knows what they're doing.
Great pitch there from Fike as he gets Talt looking.
Goes outside, hits the black, gets the call, and rings up the backward K for the first out of the game.
We now have the starting center fielder, Christian Roncal. And first pitch to Roncal is going to be a ball low.
We got Macy Granish joining us, watching her big brother. He's at third base today. Welcome, Macy.
Yeah, we know Jaden well.
This great barrel on the ball. Played well in left field. Good swing, good hit. Just right to a defender.
That's CP out there in left field for the Colts. So Fike looking good. Very efficient to start the game here today.
What does he do on his speed?
Got a swing and a miss there from Horwath.
I think he would have about 86.
Can somebody that knows how to use the radar actually use it?
We can pick you up, Mike. 1-1 count. That one inside, gets away.
Anthony, I am working for you, my friend.
Count now 2-1 on Horwath. Sounds like we've got the Finding Nemo. Ducks, birds, what are they?
That's the Seagulls they're doing.
The Seagulls. Great play there from Wasilewski.
Good
Line
swing,
drive.
Yeah, good swing, hard ball right to the defender. And we're flipping it, going to the bottom of the first.
1-2-3 goes the batters. Matthew Fike, great start, gets one strikeout looking. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning as Fike will lead it off for the Colts. Again, this is Sports Stream Arizona coming to you live. We'll be right back. On the mound for the Mustangs, number 7. I believe that is Alex Ramirez. Alex Ramirez, a senior out of Sunrise Mountain. And we were talking to head coach before the game, and Alex is an uncommitted senior, but a great pitcher for the Mustangs, and a lot of faith from head coach to put him out here today.
He just threw a pretty good curveball in warm-ups. Keeps his fastball down. Changeup cuts pretty hard. He looks good.
Head coach for the Casteel Colts, Matt Denny, over there at third base. And we have first base coach, Connor Woods.
Leading off for the Colts, the pitcher, Matthew Fike.
Here we go, Matthew Fike with his first at bat of the ball game. Fike, a class of 2021, starting pitcher, committed to University of Nevada. Also plays center field for the Colts when he's not pitching, and recently was put into that leadoff spot. And the first pitch from Ramirez is going to be in there for strike one. Another pitch in from Ramirez, coming in at 80 miles an hour. 2 fastballs to start off. Ramirez delivers the pitch. That one low.
Catcher worked from ground up.
Catcher is Zach Tincher. And Ramirez goes with the off speed.
Breaking ball. Low in the turf.
2-2 count now to Fike. Ramirez gets his sign.
And he barrels that one up. That's going back. Gone!
That's out of here.
Home run, Matthew Fike. Leadoff puts Casteel on the board. Drives that one deep left center, Brandon. And they get their first run right out of the gate. Completely different than what we saw the other night.
Batting second, number 4, the shortstop, Carson Wasilewski.
Well, isn't that a way to lead off the game if you're the Colts and responding back to that game on Tuesday?
No courtesy runner necessary. He takes care of business and says, I'm going to go into this game with a lead.
So batting in the 2-hole, the starting shortstop, number 2, Carson Waslewski. Junior for the Colts. And Ramirez goes with the off speed, 2 in a row. Count now 2-0.
Yeah, he's throwing that curveball really hard. I mean, it's 73 miles an hour on that.
Not a big difference between the fastball that we've been getting, so almost a little bit too much, and he spikes that one.
Yeah, 3 pitches overthrowing. I think that home run out of the gate kind of got to him. You know, this is Sunrise Mountain's guy. So you've got to know he can go the distance, and he's a good pitcher. Able to come back and get that one on a 3-0 count. Comes back, settles down, works it back, takes the count full, Brandon.
He's got a 3-2 count on Waslewski. And the call is out over there at first base. Close play as Waslewski with good speed almost beats it out. And Mike, this is where we like to go to people and ask, what do you guys think online? Do you think he beat it out? Do you think he was out? Let us know in the comment section. As number 20, Crew Price, steps in for his first at bat. First pitch to Price is going to be outside, ball 1.
Good pitch. Fools him hard.
Got a 1-1 count. Ramirez gets his sign. Delivers, and that one falls outside.
Fastball seems to be staying right around that 82, 83, 84 mark, Brandon.
Off speed.
I was going to hang up a little bit. Left fielder's able to, overruns it. Comes out of the glove. Crew continuing to run, not just stopping at first like it's a can of corn. Gets to second base.
And Mike,
defensive mishap. Again, going back to what we said at the beginning of this game, you don't, the team that makes the fewer mistakes is the one that's going to have, obviously, the most likeliness to win. And right out of the gate, I mean, hung a fastball right to Fike, took it deep. Crew hit a routine pop-up, and there was a mistake in left field for missing it. And unfortunate for Sunrise Mountain, and it's frustrating for the pitcher Ramirez. See how he bounces back. You know, he did his job, got a pop-up, and
he has recorded 1 out so far. That was Waslewski. He's got Price at second base, and he's facing the designated hitter, Nicholas Pisano. Also, the wind, Mike, is a big factor here today.
good off-speed breaking ball there.
What do people think in the comments section about the play? Any comments on it?
No, they're not talking about the play. We do have some fans from St. George, Utah. Welcome. Landon Harrison has family watching. Another breaking ball.
Ooh, and that one doesn't catch the zone. That one just a bit low. So Pisano now ahead 3-1. Oh, 2-2. Here I go. Here I go, Mike. I'm going to clean it up early.
I like to keep our viewers guessing. Makes it more fun for them.
Ramirez steps off. You got Crew Price out at second base. He got on from the air in left field and then took the bag on a good heads up. Base running, didn't give up. And that pitch to Pisano is going to be in there for strike 3.
Number 24, the center fielder, Landon Hairston.
That'll be the second out. Now stepping in for the Colts is number 24, Landon Hairston.
That's going to come through. Coach Denny's bringing him in. Ball offline, and that air and left just comes back to haunt them with a base hit. Landon Hairston, RBI single, takes second base on the throw. Comes through with a great RBI swing going the other way. Trading places with Crew Price out at second base. That brings up Jaden Granis, Brandon.
Granis starting at third base today. And a big swing there, not able to connect. Count goes 0-1. Colts ahead early here. Big fly from the pitcher, Fike. And then a 2-out RBI single from Hairston. And another swing and a miss from Granis.
Yeah, that's a good pitch.
I believe the count is
1-2.
1-2.
Both strikes have been swinging through that curveball. You got to believe he's going to go back to it. He does.
He does. And a little bit of a breakdown there, Mike. As they do get Hairston, but it's a drop third strike, and they didn't go to first base. Looks like Coach Matt Denny's also going to get a talk here as the home plate umpire went in to cover the call.
Somebody once told me.
And we're going to take a quick break. This is SportsStream Arizona. Make sure while you're here watching the game, like and subscribe. Show us your support. Help us get to that goal of 1,000 subscribers. We'll be right back.
Right where, you know, what Landon did is he came in, and we couldn't see the tag before this. The person, I can't tell what number that was, he's kind of blocking the view, but you can see how Landon kind of maneuvered his body, tried to get around it, and that's right here where Landon's saying he didn't tag him. Obviously, you see Coach Denny and the home plate. I'm going with our guy, the umpire, on that one. Gets him to swing through that. The big strikeout. Great pitch by Fike.
And Mike, we lost audio for a second. We are back, guys. Thank you for letting us know that. Stepping in is the catcher, number 21, Zach Tincher. Good hard fastball from Fike, misses the outside part of the plate. Count 1-1 on Tincher. Might be 3-0 actually, Mike. I think in my head I called that one a strike. That was called a ball on the outside. That one catches. Fastball in there, low 80s from Fike.
It seems like we're seeing low 80s from these pitchers.
A 3-1 count. That one up the middle to Hairston, and that'll be a leadoff single here in the second inning.
Number 27, the designated hitter, Adam Mosier.
And we're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher, number 11. That is Bo Hayes.
Running at first base is Bo Hayes.
So after the strikeout, Tincher gets the single. Not a leadoff single. Why did I say that? Not a leadoff single. Keep me in check on the comment section, guys. Let me know. It's like another group of commentators.
Or I can just tell you messed up.
Well, you often don't, so I don't know what to tell you.
So he struck the first guy out, and then that guy got a hit.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sometimes it's hard to see with
DH, number 27, Adam Moser.
I know it's hard to see with this monitor in front of the action. It's so high sometimes.
First pitch in there to Moser is going to be called a strike.
That was a strike.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Fike kind of had his first baseman leaning on that one.
Right.
The runner wasn't fooled.
He was breaking harder than the runner for sure. I like how he was breaking off the bag, trying to cover that position.
Off speed gets away.
Yeah, it did not come out.
Count goes
Obviously
1-1
right.
on Moser.
He's trying to bait him with that big leg kick.
You got a 2-1 count. Fike delivers the pitch.
Back pick off line, but he had him hung up a little bit, Brandon. You throw the thing inside the bag. We got a chance for a bang bang right there.
So 2-2 count to Moser. On deck is the pitcher, Alex Ramirez.
That one goes the other way, stays fair, down into the right field line. You got a play coming at 4. Throws high, but Fike is backing up, able to get to that ball, keeping the runner from going to third. But that's a one-out double, scoring a run.
Number 7, the pitcher, Alex Ramirez.
Great hit by Adam Moser there.
So that'll be the first run for the Mustangs as they answer back. And now you have the pitcher, number 7, Alex Ramirez. First pitch to Ramirez in there for a strike. That one fouled off. Count now 0-2.
72 mile an hour off speed on that.
You had Moser out at second base. You got an RBI double to bring across that first run. And that's a great pitch there from Fike.
It was inside, 84 mile an hour fastball inside off the plate. Freezes them for the second out of the inning. So there's 2 outs, runner on second. They've scored 1 run so far this inning. To pop up, right fielder has beat on it, able to bring it in to end the top of the second, going into the bottom of the second. Score is now 2-1. Casteel, see how they answer back in the bottom of the second. screen because they enjoy the baseball game that we're bringing in, right?
Yep.
But, you know, we've got people from Utah. We want to see who else from outside of the state. It's always interesting to us who may be watching and what your tie is to the players on this team, on either team. I know that Sunrise Mountain sent out the link ahead of time to a lot of their parents and fans. So if you are just joining us for the first time, we want to say welcome and thanks for joining. We expect this game, from what I've seen just in the first inning and a half, both teams are coming out swinging. And I think that Sunrise has some good bats. I think Sunrise Mountain has some really good bats on them. And I think second time through, you're really going to see some balls come out.
So leading off here in the bottom of the second, number 18, Joe Tim. Fouls the first one off, and then fastball on the outside, strike 2. Ramirez delivers.
Gets fooled on that off speed, and that's a really, really good pitch. The Casteel hitters so far, we haven't seen anyone sit back on the curveball and drive it anywhere. They're just simply missing it and swinging through it or getting fooled and doing that. So Alex Ramirez is, in my opinion, living up to the hype on the pitching side. There it is again. I mean, he's throwing that off-speed, Brandon, inside, outside, up and down in the zone with control. Very impressed.
Number 5, first baseman Andres Galvez steps in. Galvez hitting in the 8 spot. Then you have Hudson Burris, and then we return to the top of the order. Galvez with good contact there. Ball goes foul.
A 1-2 count, and he's been fooling people with the curveball. See if he goes with it here.
I think it's a pretty safe guess, Mike.
No, fastball.
No, it goes fastball. Goes fastball, but now he can set up for the curveball since he's feeling it.
See if he can sit back on it if he does throw it.
Ramirez with 3 strikeouts already. And
Off speed outside. His changeup. His changeup breaks at that side of the plate.
You got a full count to Galvez.
That's how you know he's got confidence in it. Full count curveball.
I got a full count. Coach Denny checking the count. I had it right that time.
Yeah, you did have it right.
You guys, give me some love.
Sunrise Mountain had it right. Coach Denny had it right.
Give me some love in the comment section.
Umpire did not. Goes fastball down in the bottom part of the zone. Gets able to foul it off.
Good at bat here. This is 7 pitch at bat so far.
And you know, Ramirez is one of those guys that decent fastball. He's not going to blow it by anybody, but with his other pitches that he can control, the off-speed stuff, the spinning stuff, it makes him so effective. So he's fouled off the last 2 fastballs on a full count.
Might be seeing the off speed here.
That's a changeup, a dirty changeup at that. That ball's coming middle, breaks away, probably 12 miles an hour less than the fastball. Very, very good pitch. But at the same time, that was
pitch number 9.
right, quality at bat. I mean, an absolute quality at bat for him. So Galvez in the last at bat, I mean, strike out. However, you had a fantastic at bat. That helps your team. Now Hudson Burris saw that curveball first pitch and did what a lot of his other teammates have done, and just missed it. There it is again. You know, you've got to. It's 0-2. you know he's throwing that for control. And when you miss it like that the first time, they're going to come after it again. You throw 3 in a row, you have to make the adjustment. They're going to go 3 in a row at you. You've got to make the adjustment, sit back on that, and kind of pick it up and just take it the other way if it's going out. But
And Mike, that's 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Struck out the side for Ramirez. He's feeling good.
Well, that ends the second. Here we go to the top of the third. We do have people coming, watching from Kansas. So far, that's our furthest. Kansas.
Wait, in this game? Not ever.
No,
I had
but
somebody
why,
from
yeah,
the Philippines, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but that's because we spammed them there. No, okay. But I'm talking about this game.
True.
That was a question going on, you know.
We're out here at Casteel High School. This is in the East Valley of
Don't forget
Phoenix
South.
Metro.
The South.
Southeast Valley.
Southeast.
As you call it, very
we're gonna
southeast.
Emphasize on South and East. There isn't a school further.
There is.
Okay.
Queen Creek, Poston
But-
Butte.
Nobody cares about those. So
Hey, I do. Maybe one day we'll stream one of their games.
I'm just kidding. We love you. Where are they at? How much further is it?
Further.
Okay, I'm out.
Matthew Fike steps back out for the Colts. He's gone 2 innings, 3 strikeouts. Giving up 1 run, no walks.
Poston Butte was in the middle of typing an email to us interested, and I just blew it.
You did. Thank you, Mike.
But anybody closer, we'd love to get an email from you. You know, closer to, you know, town.
Returning for the Mustangs, batting in the 9th position, number 2, the left fielder, Andy Moreno.
Andy Moreno, left fielder, will lead it off here.
So we're at 9-1-2 in the order.
9-1-2.
9-1-2. 1 through 3, I thought, has some good hacks at balls. So the second time through, we'll see what they do.
First pitch to Moreno is going to be low and inside, ball 1. There's that wind again, picking up.
You really want to time your bomb to left field with the wind.
Time your bomb. Let me get the stat sheet over here for the Mustangs, Mike. So Moreno hitting in the 9 hole. Moreno, a senior, batting .310. 3 extra base hits, including a home run.
Ooh, right back up the middle. Good swing, good contact. And we flipped the order back to the top.
Easton Holt.
So Moreno leads it off with a single to get the 3rd inning going for the Mustangs.
Now, the Sunrise Mountain is from Peoria, Arizona. So they had a decent drive. I mean, they had to get out of school at like 10 a.m. to get here. You know what's closer to Peoria than where we are? Kansas.
Sometimes I feel like you're reaching for it, Mike. What do you guys think at home? Do you think
just
he's
trying to engage.
You think he's reaching for these jokes?
Stanley Russell is with. I'm just trying to. Stanley's watching from Kansas, so I was trying to bring Stanley in a personal situation.
Oh. Second pitch there to Talt is going to be high, ball 2.
The birds are out.
Got a runner over at first base. That's Moreno. Fike gets his pitch, delivers.
It's a good pitch, really tough to hit. Almost an unhittable strike. It was.
I feel like I hear an echo. Checks the runner, back plenty of time. Talt batting .436 on the season, 51 plate appearances, 17 hits, 18 runs scored, 13 RBIs.
That's a legit stat line.
For your leadoff guy, that's not too shabby.
I'd probably...
Runners on the move.
Ball in the dirt, he's going to get there easy.
He's got a stolen base there from Moreno. As the count goes full. That one low, and Moreno able to hold off as he draws the one-out walk, or no-out walk.
Long call.
A little bit of gamesmanship here. That's what I like about high school baseball, Mike. They make it fun.
Yeah. Now he hit a good hard line drive, I think to left last inning, right? Oh, they're going to bunt. Gets the out at one.
Does the job, moves the runners over.
And you know, I know this is something that Coach Denny talked about. I mean, quite frankly, that happened twice in the Casteel game on Tuesday, and they failed both of those.
Yeah.
So, look, move the runners over, taken out. Now they're going to go infield in with the three-hole hitter, Spencer.
Wrong call. Or Spencer Horwath, sorry.
That one in the dirt, good block. Doing his job behind the plate is Kay Thompson. Yeah, he went curveball there trying to spin it, Brandon, trying to get him to dribble one. Don't leave anything too fat for him to drive. And there's another ball that had some off speed to it. Again, you're looking for something here with your infield in that goes off the end of the bat, gives you an opportunity to get to a ball that might not be as hard hit.
It's a good pitch down and in, doesn't get the call.
Goes inside fastball. I expect something off speed again.
Got a 2-1 count on Horwath. He does go off speed, but that one way outside. Horwath Sr. at Sunrise Mountain batting .486, 45 plate appearances, 16 RBIs.
So you don't want to leave anything fat for him. I think that's safe to say, right?
Pretty safe to say. Let's see what Fike does here as he delivers the pitch. That one's going to get out of play. Count goes full.
I mean, Cruz Oxford's the first baseman. He is on deck. He's the four-hole hitter. Brandon, he is hitting .421. These first four guys have the stats to back it up.
And that one's going to be outside as Horwath draws the walk. And it looks like we'll get timeout. So bases loaded. Got one out.
And that ball was off the plate. So you got Cruz after that, then Zach, you know, in the 5-hole, he's hitting .375. Moser's hitting .419.
So coach talks to Fike. Maybe get some reset here, see if he can get a ground ball as he delivers the first pitch. That one's going to be outside. you guys can see from home, those pitches are outside. They're, as you like to call it, Mike, in the river.
Great
Fantastic block.
Great block. I mean, he just blocked a fastball spiked. That doesn't really happen. I mean, the reaction time on Cade Thompson, that's impressive. Usually you're just trying to get a glove on that.
So you got a 2-0 count on Oxford.
He knows that's the tying run at third base, and he wants to do everything he can to stop that.
Pitch low. Fike now falls behind 3-0. Nowhere to put him. Got bases loaded, 1 out.
You know, a walk wouldn't be the worst thing instead of letting him hit some gap.
And that will walk in the tying run.
Zach Kincher.
That matchup, I don't mind that. If I'm Coach Denny, I mean, that. So umpire right now is talking. They're banging and stuff, and the umpire is talking, saying, you know, hey, this goes back to maybe some of the major league stuff back on the Astros, right? Don't bang on stuff. And he was talking about photography, but there's not really the time in a high school game to really pull that off. Unless they had somebody out in center field looking at the signs of the catcher, which, let's face it, ours is delayed. So now we got a discussion. The home plate umpire is upset with something that came out of the dugout, one of the assistant coaches, and we turned the mic down on that conversation because that's between coach and umpire. You guys, and we can't hear it either, so turn that down.
So you got 0-1 count on Tincher. I think it's 0-1. Okay, we don't have a scoreboard, Mike.
Yes, it was 0-1.
0-1.
Now he's hitting 375. That's going to score a run.
It does. Sack fly from Tincher.
I mean, again, you know, these hitters.
The designated hitter, Adam Moser.
I'm looking to see here. I mean, all these guys, Brandon, you know, their entire lineup's hitting over 300. So, you know.
I guess that's how you get a team average of 352.
Right. I mean, every single hitter is over 300. A couple guys in the 4s. I still don't mind the walk. I don't mind the walk to Cruz. I mean, he's got a big bat on him. And with the bases loaded, taking one run instead of potentially leaving something over the plate for him to bang over the fence, give up 4, it's okay. This game is manageable.
I agree, as that one's in there for a strike. Count now 1-1. Adam Moser, designated hitter.
Again, Moser's batting .419 in 44 plate appearances. A lot of dangerous guys on this team.
That one fouled off, just out of play.
1 and 2, 2 runners on. It's been a tough inning for Fike. Nothing fat on this pitch. Try and get him to chase something that he can't really put the power behind. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Just misses.
I think it was off the plate more than he really intended, but I like the call. Same approach with 2-2. Don't give him anything to drive. Catcher setting up inside.
A lot of wind here today. That went out to right field.
Takes it just before the warning track. I mean, that's a
Joe
big,
Tim out there.
Yeah, that's a big fly ball. I mean, fortunate that ball went there. So I think that as you're watching this game, I mean, we're a 1-1 game. This wasn't going to be a 1-1 or 2-1. This is, I mean, it's early. We're going to see more and more of the balls going into play and being driven deep by both teams.
So Fike, 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. He allowed 3 runs in that inning there. And it looks like Ramirez will probably be heading back out for the Mustangs.
Yeah, no reason not to. I mean, he's been doing a great job. Couple little miscues the first inning, but that second inning of work was really, really good.
And again, this is SportsStream Arizona. We'll be right back.
Leading off at the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Colts, the pitcher, Matthew Knight.
All right, Brandon, we just flipped the order for the first time for the Colts. Fike, who's the leadoff batter, is back at the plate. Goes with a first pitch right up the middle. He's now 2 for 2 on the day. 5 total bases so far. Looks like they're letting him run.
Now the shortstop, number 2, Carson Waslewski.
Is he going to try and move him over? What's the guess, everyone? Is he going to try and move him over?
Colts only chasing 1, so they need to play a little bit of small ball and see if they can move that runner over. No outs.
And Carson, who's up to bat, he's not showing, if he is going to sacrifice bunt, he's not showing anything early. He's given no indication of what he's doing yet.
Keeps checking Fike over there. He's back, standing up. Ramirez looks in. No pitch delivered to Waslewski yet. And he goes with the off speed. Catcher was standing up on that one.
All right.
Big moment here as the Colts are trailing by 1. Trying to answer back. As we mentioned, Sunrise Mountain, I believe, ranked number 2 in 5A. They have been ranked in the number 1 spot in the season. Ramirez with a long look in. Fike on the move.
And well, that was supposed to be a hit and run, and it was outside, and Carson did what he was supposed to do, protect the runner. It's the thing, and this is the thing against the difference between a pitcher and a thrower. And this is what I really like about Ramirez here. he's varying his delivery. Sometimes he's holding it 2 seconds. Sometimes he's got a 4 or 5 second pause. He's changing his looks at first base on the pickoffs, letting the legs. I mean, the longer the pitcher holds it, kind of legs get a little heavy, and if you're just off a half a step in your jump, that's the difference of being safe and out.
He's got a 1-1 count on Wasilewski. Delivers. Great pitch there.
Yeah. This is a very good pitcher.
We're talking to head coach Deerdoff for the Mustangs about Ramirez. Uncommitted senior. And he got Fike leaning.
That right there is what all the pickoffs were. You know, so to some people it seems annoying at times. Oh, they keep picking off. It's really just kind of it's a cat and mouse game, right? You're trying to mix it up, and that's what pitchers do.
And that would have moved the runner and maybe even brought him over to third base.
Right.
Left fielder, Crew Price.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Now have the left fielder, Crew Price.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Got a discussion out between.
I can take a pretty good guess at what they're talking about, Mike. So Ramirez, when he comes set, he looks over, moves his shoulder, comes set, moves his shoulder as he's coming set. So I've been noticing that. It's very, very close to a balk, but he's doing it without stopping. So that's my guess as to what Coach Matt Denny's talking about as.
That one's back, going back. And it's gone. 2-run home run out for Crew Price. We've seen him do it before. Does it again. Brings it back. Colts up 1 with a 2-run shot. Straight right field. Once again, 2-0 Crew Price with the go-ahead run in this game.
Very, very familiar as Crew Price with, I believe, his 4th home run on the season.
Right.
And he gives the Colts now a 1-run lead.
I mean, just a huge hit in that situation.
And it looks like coach for the Mustangs is going to go out and calm Ramirez down. Again, he's pitching a good game, but
so that was his 4th home run on the season. I mean, Casteel has hit 9 now on the season, and Crew Price is almost 50% of that.
Crew Price, a sophomore with 4 home runs.
Right.
I mean, you can only project maybe what that could become in the next couple years.
A great option for coach, that's for sure.
We now have the designated hitter, Nicholas Pisano. Pisano struck out looking in his first at bat.
All right, going with the curveball right out of the gate. And, you know, the 2 home runs in this game, Brandon, have been fastballs. Went back and watched the film on that one. He went inside, fastball inside, and Crew threw that DeMarini goods out in front of that thing and just drove it.
And Pisano is taking some big hacks on pitches that are dropping out.
You know, you got to stay there. If you're Ramirez, you've got to stay there until someone barrels that thing up and freezes them on the fastball. Still someone barrels that thing up. Every hitter's got to see at least 2 of those every at bat.
That'll be the 6th strikeout for Ramirez. And now Now we have number 24, Landon Hairston. That pitch runs outside.
Change up breaking away.
Hairston, class of 2024. Might be the reason why he's wearing number 24.
1-1 curveball. No.
I'm going to take a guess. That's the reason why he's wearing number 24. What do you think? Maybe?
Well, unless 21's taken.
Is that his normal number?
I don't know. Yeah, find out.
You got a 1-2 count. Delivers. Fastball, that one down.
He tried to really get that one. He wanted to throw that one by Landon. Overthrew it a little bit.
Ramirez delivers the pitch. Another one low in the dirt.
That pitch, he came out of the slot different.
He rushed it.
You could see what that pitch was going to be. The other ones he's hidden pretty well and shows it late. That one he showed a little early.
You think he's going fastball here?
Curve.
He did.
Actually,
outside.
Change up.
The third baseman, Jaden Ganis.
That's the first walk for Ramirez today. And now we have number 3, third baseman, Jaden Granis.
He's got a quick move. He throws a dart over there, too. Delayed steal.
That's a very delayed steal. Late jump from Hairston. I looked up. I saw him not go. And then I look down, I look back up, and he's going. Not a great set of base running there. That records the third out. And Granis is going to go ahead and lead off in the 4th inning. And while you're here watching the game, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Show us support if you're tuning in maybe for the first time, or maybe you've been here multiple times. Mike, do you think there's people who come 5 or 10 times and haven't subscribed yet?
I mean, I think that we do such an amazing job, probably, but why wouldn't you subscribe?
I couldn't figure it out.
That way, you know, the thing is YouTube will send you a cool reminder when we're doing an amazing job and coming on the air. So, hey, we have a pitching change. Let's talk about it.
Isaac Rayfield comes in for the Colts.
Ooh.
So Matthew Fike goes 3 innings, 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, gives up 3 runs.
Isn't Rayfield the one that has a little bit of a sidearm delivery?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
For the Colts, number 14, Isaac Rayfield.
Rayfield also a big supporter of the Instagram channel.
The Gram?
The Gram. He's doing it for the Gram. Rayfield's always on the Gram.
Rayfield is
shouting out Sports Stream Arizona.
I like that. Thank you, Isaac. I want you to do a good job here so we can talk about it.
Rayfield with, let's see, how many innings pitched? They need to clean up these. There we go.
All right.
20.1 innings pitched.
So, up the plate is
16 strikeouts.
Alex Ramirez coming up. Rayfield seeing his first batter. See how they do with the kind of funky delivery, a little bit sidearm action that Rayfield brings into it. You've seen a couple DeMarini commercials, and Ramirez is swinging the 2021 Voodoo one-piece. And he hits it and gets himself a hit to help out his own cause.
The second baseman, Nick.
Ramirez going into this game was hitting .324 on the seasons in 13 games they've played, 45 plate appearances, and now Lustig is up, and he's a senior hitting .375 on the season.
Lustig flew out to right field in his first at bat.
Courtesy runners in at first. Should be a double play ball. At least gets one. Good play at second. He had to cover some ground, and good pivot, get into second, get into the shortstop to get the lead out.
Now we're at the bottom of the order.
That ended up being a real close play.
It did.
They wouldn't have got him at first, too, so that was big. That's gone. Oh, it's going to stay. Oh, it stays in. That thing left the bat hot.
That's the wind. That's the wind.
Oh, it's just it's an easy.
I don't think we've seen a single ball go over the left field fence out here at Casteel, but we've seen many go over the right field fence.
And here's the thing: I think if he would have swung the Voodoo one, that ball's going out. That was just an Easton. You can tell who pays us.
So a fly out to left field. And now we're back at the top of the order with number 6, Easton Talt. And that's what you want to see from Rayfield right there. Good hard fastball coming at him.
But I really like that last one. Was it Crew Price in left field?
Yeah.
I mean, he had to get all the way back to the fence on that to get under it. If he doesn't get there, at minimum, runners on second and third with one out, sorry. Now we have two.
Two outs.
So that's a big play by Crew. I'm impressed on how fast he got back. You're not expecting, maybe someone in the 9-hole to drive it that deep. Definitely
runner on the move.
And throws there, tags there. They get him. Great pick by
Thompson.
Thompson on the throw, but Carson playing shortstop. That ball was in the dirt. Pick, get the tag down quick, and is able to get out of the inning without any damage. So we still sit here 4-3. This game's continue to go back and forth, Brandon. Each team is putting balls in play. I mean, Sunrise Mountain is barreling stuff up, and they're going to have to keep trying to get them to miss the barrel of the bat. Fortunate that one stayed in the park, too.
All right, we'll take a quick break. This is Sports Stream at Arizona. We'll be right back. All right, leading off here in the...
We're back at Grannis because of the throw out at second base on the delayed steal.
And Grannis gets a new count, so we're in the bottom of the 4th. Ramirez, 3 innings, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's given up 4 runs.
First pitch, fastball.
That one gets away. High throw, and Granis is going to be in safely at second base.
The shortstop came through the ball like he should, just throws it in the dirt. First baseman can't pick it.
E6.
Yeah, instead of being 1 out, they got a runner on second, scoring position right out of the gate. Fortunate for the Casteel Colts. Now they got to take advantage of this mistake, right?
So Joe Tim steps in, playing right field today. Tim also a sophomore, class of 2023. Oh, tried to pull a little trick play there. Did you see that, Mike?
I did. I was looking to see if we had a bunt attempt or anything, crashing or something to get the lead out, but.
Well, so that's a twofold kind of situation that Ramirez did there. He tried to fake him out in the second, but also tried, like you said, tried to see if he was going to lay down for a bunt.
Right. That play is all based on the shortstop breaking.
Quickly.
Yeah, when the shortstop breaks, there's a count, and second baseman goes.
And Tim does square up. And the pitch in there for a called strike.
Corners are crashing.
Tim showing early.
Third base holding his ground.
Pulls back. Got a 1-1 count. Tim shows, pulls back, fouls it off.
So it's a 1-2 count right now, right?
Yep.
First baseman's still way in. He's in on the grass. He's even coming in more. I don't think he understands that he's 1-2 right now.
Okay, with a 3-2 count, Tim is showing. And he pulls back.
He was, if that thing was anywhere close to the middle, he was just going to try and bunt it into play, knowing that if it was a foul, he'd be out.
Tim is almost a specialist here. Showing the bunt, pulling back, able to get the bat back around. That's not easy.
No.
We got people watching from California. Comment section is quiet again.
Yeah.
Let us know, guys. Let us know. We got a ball going on the field out there.
Where'd that even come from?
I think somebody tried to throw it into the dugout, and
They missed bad because that's left field.
that's pretty bad. So full count on Tim. You got Granis at second base.
Yeah, when you're showing bunt like that, if the fact that you may go at it with the control of the curveball, that's what you want to throw right there. Because if he does try and bunt it, it's hard to bunt a curveball fair. So trying to get an easy out if he is going to continue with the bunt. He pulled back, the ball broke on the outside part of the plate and got the first out.
That'll be the 7th strikeout for Ramirez. Andres Galvez. On deck, we have the 9-hole Hudson Burris. That one's squared up pretty good, but
Yeah.
foul.
I was not fooled on that.
Count now 0-2. And that's going to move the runner over. So he does his job. Got 2 outs.
Hudson Burris.
So now you've got Burris, who's hoping to bring in that 5th run and get the Colts a 2-run lead against this very tough Mustangs team.
Gets ahead with a fastball outside part of the plate. Now see if he goes to start working his off speed now that he's ahead. Does, it just hangs high.
Count goes even, 1-1 on Burris.
Swings through the curveball. We do have activity in the Sunrise Mountain bullpen.
Next game, we have the bullpen cam activated. That game is next to not today. I don't know what I was saying there. 2-2 now on Burris. I was trying to do the Joe's Crab Shack. You know how they say on the outside of the building, free crab tomorrow? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
And so, like, if you come tomorrow, it says free crab tomorrow.
Right.
And if you come again, then it's free. I was going to say, okay. 3-2 count on Burris. I think we might be seeing off speed here, Mike. We do.
Yeah, he sits back on it.
A lot of wind.
Yeah. That's the first, one that's we've really seen set back and try and drive that curveball and just hung it up there a little too much. So good hit, good swing.
We'll return to the top of the order for the Colts in the 5th inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
First home or second, or refinancing, Academy Mortgage is the East Valley's go-to expert. Ready to serve you 24/7, Brandon Harwood and his team can help you with all your home mortgage needs. Conventional, FHA, VA, jumbo, down payment assistance, even an extra 1% grant towards closing costs for first responders. Academy Mortgage, friendly, professional, happy to serve. Mention this ad for a $500 credit towards appraisal or closing costs.
All right, we are back. We're here in the 5th inning. Isaac Rayfield came in relief for Fike. Fike went 3 innings, allowed 3 runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. He only had 1 inning that was a tough one for him, and that was the 3rd inning. So Rayfield looking to come in and continue to support his team as they have a 1-run lead. And number 6, the leadoff hitter, Easton Talt, steps in. He was at bat in the last inning as Lustig, I think it was the courtesy, no, Lustig got thrown out on the base pass. And first pitch in there to Talt. Strike. Looks like myself. It looks like myself is on the comment section. That's impressive. Welcome. That one fouled out of play. What do you guys think about that? You see somebody in there. I wonder, I think I've seen that person before. Welcome back. Give me a sub. Drop a sub. The 0-2 pitch to Tall. It's going to be low. Ball 1. Rayfield way ahead. No, you did not. Umpire calls time. Yeah. Okay. What you got, Mike?
Over there, I just went over there, and there's actually a Kona Ice.
Yeah. No, I've seen it before.
Yeah,
I'm usually working too much to get me.
I think that I don't have to push buttons, so I went and got this, and I think it's amazing.
And I appreciate that you'll be getting me some in between the next half inning as the count goes even 2-2 on Talt.
Here's a cool thing about this. So the truck, first of all, it's like rapid speed that they make this thing.
You can see it back there.
Right. So check this out. So on the side of the truck, they got all these dispensers.
Okay.
And you get to pick your flavor and then do it yourself. So you know how like sometimes you'll get shaved ice, and when you do it,
it's all melted down.
Well, it's not that it's melted down. Like they don't give you enough. Well, you get to go and just put as much as you want in there. And then if I'm not satisfied, I'm just going to go back and get some more while you keep working.
Right. No, that's perfect. Rayfield continues the battle here.
Go out. Kona-ice.com. I think that where's that fly ball going? Second baseman calls him off. Good defensive pop-up priority there.
The center fielder, Christian Ronkow.
I'm guessing that like they came here, so I'm guessing like if you have an event and you want them to come,
you probably could contact them.
Right.
Yeah.
So I might have them just random Sundays come to my house.
Christian Ronkow steps up for the Mustangs. Fouls the first one off.
What's that? Right.
But they donate back.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Do they donate to commentators?
No. Back to the school.
So.
Booster. The Casteel baseball booster.
So a portion of the proceeds. So let's say you have these guys. Let's say you have Kona Ice come to your event. You can work a deal. The boosters were just telling us you can work a deal, and they'll actually give portion of the proceeds back to the school.
That's cool.
So the way I see it is that they come to my house on a Sunday, I'm going to get money back. It's like
I don't think that. No.
That's not how it works.
The 1-2 pitch, that one just a bit outside on Ron Call.
I'll tell my wife it's free because we give them money and then you just give it back.
All right, count goes even. That one just a bit outside. Run call 0 for 2 today. Flew out to left in the first inning and then bunted in the third, out at first.
What's up?
That one pretty deep, Mike.
Landon Harrison's going to read on it at the fence.
Makes a spectacular play. Landon Harrison at the fence.
Someone get that kid a Kona Ice. Just not mine.
The right fielder, Spencer Horwath.
People aren't as excited about what just happened there. You watched that on the camera? Right. That was an incredible play.
It was a really good play.
That was amazing.
That was a really good play. That ball kept tearing.
It did. And that's the wind. We talked about it earlier.
I mean, that ball was that was close to gone. More so than the one that I said was gone that stayed in.
Yeah, that was a bad call on your part.
That was pre-ice. Now I know what I'm doing.
Spencer Horwath. Count 1-1. Rayfield looking good in relief here. That one's going to be outside.
A little low, too.
Yep.
Good pitch, though. I mean, with the strike in there, you want to
What do you
chase
guys
that
think
thing.
of the Kona Ice, by the way? Have you had Kona Ice before? What flavor did you get?
And I put watermelon in it.
Just watermelon?
Just water.
See, when they have like all the stuff outside, why didn't you vary it up?
Because
Why
I'm
didn't you-
working. I had to come back.
You're working. This
I
guy's
couldn't-
working.
I couldn't. I had to come back, so I couldn't, like.
That one right to well, not right to Harrison, but makes a good play, and Rayfield gets out. No base runners in that inning. That's his second inning of work.
This next inning is brought to you by Kona Ice, home ice of the Casteel Colts. Kona-ice.com for all your ice needs.
What if I left and went and got Kona Ice? What would happen?
We would not change the cameras. I would just be
Nothing-
watching. They would
nothing
just
would
watch
happen.
me eat ice.
Nothing would happen.
So yeah, nothing would happen.
Yeah. I like blue raspberry, and I like watermelon.
I'll tell her not to pack up so you can get something at the end.
All right, Mike, I think we have a pitching change.
I told you someone is in the bullpen.
And this was the starting second baseman, Nick Lustig. So Ramirez, 4 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, gives up 4 runs as Lustig comes in relief.
I would not want to be coaching right now.
You would not want to be coaching right now, and is
No.
that because you couldn't eat Kona Ice?
That's exactly why. It's like you know me.
I just know your bad jokes.
That's not a bad joke. This stuff's good. Oh, yeah.
Hey, while you're here watching the game, either live or on replay, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Mike, how many likes do we have in the game so far? Let's see. Are people following direction? Hey, no likes. Come on, people. Let's go.
Watch this. Hey, if you are the first person to like it,
Okay.
if you come to the next game, when are we here again?
We're at Higley tomorrow. We're not back at Casteel for a couple weeks, I think.
Okay.
What were you?
I was going to offer them
you're
a
going
Kona
somewhere.
If I was going to give them a Kona Ice.
Okay. And
But
what if
I was
they're
gonna show
not
you-
here in Arizona?
Well, let's do
Could
it
we ship
anyways. Can you just do me a favor and like it based on Kona Ice so that I can prove Brandon wrong? Help me out because you're not doing it for him, so I'm asking you to help me out.
True.
Watch, we're going to get a like.
Oxford will lead off for the Mustangs, and we have. Is this Rayfield? Rayfield going to hit for himself. I love it. I don't think many plate appearances for Rayfield this year,
Well,
Mike.
Did
What's wrong is the.
was it a fight? So they took a fight. Oh, look at that
First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
hit. Courtesy runner. Number 1, Malcolm Lee is a courtesy runner at first base.
And
First
now
pitch, single up the middle.
Not bad.
That's the way to get it started.
Carson Waslewski.
Now running at first base for the Colts, Malcolm Lee.
Ooh, good curveball.
Again, that is Lustig out there. He came in relief for Ramirez. Gets ahead on the batter.
Hey, Brandon, I'm going to go check that camera really quick.
Malcolm Lee, courtesy runner for Rayfield over at first base. I hope he's getting me a Kona Ice. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. Is Mike going to get me a Kona Ice? I hope so. You can see the SportsStream Arizona trailer back there on the left side behind the bleachers. We're going to get that wrapped here soon so you can see us out on the streets and recognize. Count goes 0-2 on Wasilewski. Nice weather, 82 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. Oh my gosh. You guys aren't going to believe it. But he left, made me think he was going to go get me some Kona Ice, but instead I think, did you refill your syrup?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
0-2 count. Lustig delivers the pitch.
Oh, up the middle.
And that's another base hit for the Colts as they have runners at first and second with no outs.
So that's 2 hits in a row, right?
2 hits in a row, so Kona Ice is good luck.
You know exactly where I was going.
I can read you like a book. So Crew Price. Mike, you know what Price did in his last at bat?
Bomb?
Yeah, bomb. 2-run home run. Price reached in the first inning on an error. Ended up coming in to score, so he scored twice. He's got 2 RBIs. He's showing the bunt. He got first base in a lot as he backs up. And what kind of looked like a swinging bunt. No one fouled off from Price. Lustig hasn't recorded an out yet. Gave up a single to Rayfield in his first batter, and then another single as that one catches the zone. I think the parent umpires think that was a ball, Mike. You got a 0-2 count. Lustig gets his sign, delivers the pitch.
And that'll work.
And we got a fielder's choice. They do get him at second, but Lee able to advance.
Avoided the double play. Now first and third.
As we have the designated hitter, number 24, Nicholas Pisano, stepping in. Rough day at the plate for Pisano today. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts looking. Now that was with Ramirez, so we do have a new pitcher, so let's see if he can bounce back.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
They got a plate meeting.
Okay.
So I just had to show you something.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. We got 6 likes.
Yeah.
We owe 6 people Kona Ice. Where's that coming from? What budget is that coming from?
I don't care. It's mine. I'll do it.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, show up at the next game. We'll be at Higley tomorrow. If you come up to the table and you like the video, you got to show us you liked it and you subscribed too, by the way. That is part of the requirement. If you liked it, then Mike will buy you a Kona Ice, which I don't know if is at Higley or not. So we'll give him a certificate.
We don't even know if they have certificates.
Oh.
Come to the next Casteel home game when we're here.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have us back because
they will.
They really like us.
Yeah. All right, Nicholas Pisano. He's got runners at first and third. Crew Price, good speed. How many viewers we got right now? 50?
Yep.
I mean, technically we can get 50 likes, and then you owe 50 people Kona Ice.
No, we capped it at 6.
No, we didn't. You didn't give a number.
By the way, one of those likes is my personal one. Just in case, I wanted to show you that someone did it.
Good off speed from Lustig as that one drops in for a strike.
So really, it's 5. That was a good breaking ball.
Yeah. Wind picking up again a little bit. We're out here at Casteel High School.
So, really quick, I'll wait for this play. If you do want to come and get Kona Ice, get it at the beginning of the game because this plastic cup's like $5.
You can refill it?
$3 refill.
Oh, wow. Hey.
It's all the syrup that you can have.
It kind of gets Price leaning a little bit there, but he's back with plenty of time. Did you see when you were getting Kona Ice and enjoying yourself, someone duplicated me?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not you?
That's not me.
Oh.
The last name spelled incorrectly. The pitch is high.
It was a pitch out, wasn't it?
Yep. Price went immediately back to the bag. Had he waited just for another second, probably would have saw it get away and could have taken second base easy. Got a 1-1 count on Pisano. Price not going. It's a good off speed from Lustig, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Good, hard.
It hung up a little bit in the zone.
Yeah.
But it did its job. It fooled the batter.
1-2 on Pisano. We got Malcolm Lee over there at third base. Hustling down the line, trying to draw something. A lot going on right now. I know it may not seem like it, but there's a lot going on between
That was low.
between what Coach Matt Denny is calling. You can see him giving signs. What Lee's doing over at third base. There's a lot here. Keep your eye on Price.
Fastball outside. Gets him to swing through. And
The center fielder, Landon Hairston.
That's the hat trick today for Pisano as he records his third strikeout at the plate. Not what he wants, as he had runners at first and third and goes down swinging. I have number 24, freshman Landon Hairston.
starts with a breaking ball outside for a strike. Good pitch. Pass ball, that's going to score a run. Just got under the catcher's glove.
Bottom of the fifth.
And Mike, that run that just came in, that was Isaac Rayfield. That was the pitcher. Now, Lee was courtesy run, but that was Rayfield's hit right there that came across and gave the Colts another run for insurance. Another good off speed. 1-2 count on Hairston. Lustig with a long look, delivers, and he gets him swinging, and that's going to be strike 3 as we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. But the Colts able to get another one as they now lead by 2. And we'll be right back. This is not Kona Ice. This is Gatorade.
Yeah. You should.
Quench your thirst.
You should. Look, let's be honest. Gatorade's not going to give us any money.
The thirst quench. What? You told me if I showed Gatorade that
I mean, if
they
anything,
would send the check.
vitamin water would probably be, well, that's the one I'd go after first because this is my drink of choice. I have like 40
Isn't
of these a
vitamin
day.
water, isn't that Pepsi?
No, it's actually owned by Coke.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Cruz
So-
Oxford steps in for the Mustangs. Rayfield back out there and gets a big swing from Oxford.
Big
Strike
hat.
1. What did we say Oxford's hitting on the season? 421 with 6 doubles and 11 RBIs.
That was a good changeup.
Oxford is 0 for 1 today. He walked with the bases loaded in his last at-bat. Run came in. And then he struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Again, I don't mind that walk we talked about with the bases loaded.
Yeah. That was Fike who was on the mound at the time. 1-2 count.
Changeup.
Gets him
Just
looking.
locks
Great
him
pitch
up.
from Rayfield.
Pitcher, Zach Fisher.
That thing looked 13, 14 miles an hour less than the fastball. Great pitch.
And that's Rayfield's first strikeout. First pitch is going to be high and outside. Ball 1. We now have the catcher, Zach Tincher. Tincher with an RBI today. Sac fly out to left. He's 1 for 1. He scored in the second inning. That one runs inside. Count now 3-0. Ooh. That one called inside, Mike.
The designated hitter.
You guys let me know at home. What did you think of that pitch right there? Was that a ball? Was it too far inside? Drop a comment. While you're dropping a comment, drop a like. Get yourself some free Kona Ice from Yank.
Hey. just look at
Adam
some-
Moser.
Isaac Rayfield.
20 innings?
Yeah, but was that his first at bat of the season?
I think so. Did you not hear how excited they were when
I did. But at the time, I didn't notice it because I was working on that camera.
Moser's the DH? He had a double in the second inning. That one runs inside, ball 1. That one's going to get down.
Oh, that took a bounce.
And that's going to get past Joe Tim and go all the way to the wall. And what was a routine single ties it up. Score now 5-5. So the last thing you want to do if you're the Colts is you got a 2-run lead on one of the top teams in the state. And unfortunately, a misplay out in right field, and we've got a new ball game.
And, you know, again, and that one's tough. It looked like it took a little bit of a hop. He was coming up hard, thinking he'd get to it, and a slight misplay. I mean, that wasn't a blatant. It ended up being a big mistake, but he didn't approach it in that bad of a manner, Brandon. It just unfortunate hop and stayed wide on it, and that's probably the issue is he stayed wide enough. That one is fouls of the football field. So it's an unfortunate situation there because once he's charging in and that ball continues to go all the way, you kind of got to read it. How high is it? Is it more of a line drive?
1-1 pitch to Ramirez is down.
To see what the chance of it's going to do. If it's a high fly ball that you're not getting to, that's going to bounce and not go by you. If it's more of a line drive and it gets by you, you know it's going all the way to the wall, and that's kind of what happened there. Those pitches he is turning on in a big way.
Yeah, Alex Ramirez.
Yeah,
he started the game on the hill. He's 0 for 2. No, actually, he had a single in the 4th inning.
Yeah, you don't want to come back inside on him. He's turning on these. He's not getting fooled with that pitch.
And he gets the routine ground ball. That'll be the second out.
Janice did a good job fielding that ball. Followed it up, kept his feet underneath him, delivered a hard throw to first. No doubt he was going to get the out.
Now we're at the 8th hole. This is the current pitcher of record, Nick Lustig. Lustig 0 for 2. Fielder's choice. And it flew out to right in his first appearance. That one low, count now 2-0. Well, we said it in the beginning, Mike. It's going to be a good game.
It's been good.
Score now 5-5.
We're back where we started. That's up. Should be playable by second baseman. And now they got to go back, and we have a tie game, new game. See how Casteel answers after those 2 runs coming across.
We'll be at the 9 hole for the Mustangs, Andy Moreno. Then they return to the top of the order. Leading off here in the 6th inning is Jaden Granis. This is SportsStream Arizona. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Back out on the hill for the Mustangs is number 5, Lustig. 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. Lustig got himself in a little bit of trouble, gave up 2 singles, 1 run came across. He's going to face Granis, Tim, and Galvez.
What I'm looking for, Brandon, is
Leading off at the bottom of the 6th inning for the Colts. Third baseman.
see what happens when you get
Granis.
back to the top of the order. Because Rayfield got his first at bat of the season, but he came in for Fike.
It was 2 for 2.
2 for 2 with a home run and a single. Now, he did get picked off at first. We're wondering if either maybe he might have injured himself or something else happened where Coach Matt Denny needed to take him out. I don't know how you take out your leadoff hitter who's 2 for 2, 5 total bases.
And first pitch to Granis, off speed from Lustig. That one's low, ball 1.
I don't know how you take him out unless there was something that happened that caused that.
That's a good question. Good contact from Granis, but right to the right fielder.
Good swing.
The right fielder, Joe Kim.
Now have number 18, Joe Tim. Tim 0 for 2. Fouled the first one off. Tim, though, one of those clutch guys, Mike. We saw it, remember? Tim had the walk-off against Williams Field
Okay,
a couple weeks ago. Crew Price had the home run to tie it up, and then Tim walk-off single as he chases the just high fastball.
It's the one that's hard to get up to, right? You got to get your hands up there quick. Hard to catch up to on the high ones.
A little bit of a stutter there from Lustig as that one sails high. Count now 1 and 2. Going down.
71-mile-an-hour curveball. $82-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. Has a hard time catching up to it for the strikeout.
That'll be the 3rd K.
And look, I
Lustig.
mean, you got hats off to Lustig on that. He got him to chase 1. He might as well go there again after setting that up after throwing a curveball.
We now have number 5, Andres Galvez. Galvez fouls the first one off.
What's your guess here?
Off speed.
I think he's going to go one more fastball.
And you were right. Look at you. 2-out single for Galvez.
You
else expected a fastball?
Why were you expecting a fastball, Mike?
Well, because he's thrown the curve a bit, and the first one he didn't get to, and kind of had to go by him. And hey, why not one more time? But here's the thing: that pitch is exactly what Galvez was expecting. So now we have Malcolm
number
Lee,
1
right?
coming in for Burris. So Malcolm Lee.
And it gets him in the head.
Take your 90s.
The pitcher, Isaac Rayfield.
And again, this goes back to what happened to Fike.
Yeah.
Because 2-1, He's got a bomb and a good hard single up the middle. I'd love to see him in this situation. And, look, Rayfield delivered last at bat.
But like you said, that was, I think, his first at bat of the season. Now he's got 2 outs, runners at first and second. The go-ahead run is in scoring position.
Right. And Fike does play center field. If you needed to keep in the game and get Rayfield in for someone else, there was an option.
That pitch is going to be outside. Count now 1-1 on Rayfield.
That ball was outside. That's going to, he's going to get to it.
For a second, it looked like he was going to find some grass. Unfortunately, did not, and the Colts are not able to bring either runner in, and we're going to head to the 7th inning. We got a tie ball game. And there's Ariana Graney again, right there hiding. Check out Ariana on Instagram at Ariana Graney. She is the Casteel photographer. Carson Wasilewski will be the first guy up in the 7th inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. So here we are in the 7th inning. Got a tie ball game. How much sunlight do we have? Sunset is 7:02 p.m. We got plenty of sunlight.
Wait.
What?
We're only contracted for 7 innings, though, aren't we?
I guess. All right. Andy, is this Andy Moreno? Number 2? Yes, number 2, Andy Moreno. 9-hole hitter. We're going to go 9-1-2 for the Mustangs. As the first pitch in there from Rayfield, it's going to be high, ball 1.
Good off speed.
Count goes 1-1.
1-0 changeup. I like it. It's in the 5-6 hole, getting through to left field.
The shortstop, Easton Paul.
That's going to be a leadoff single for your 9-hole. He's 2 for 3.
Yeah, but again, I mean, the thing about this game is people think, oh, okay, yeah, you're at the 8-9 and not as good a hitters, but I got to tell you, I mean,
that's Moreno. What is he?
Moreno's hitting .310 on the year. If that's your 9-hole, hitting .310, I mean, it just shows you this lineup is legit. He's actually going to lay a bunt. With this one, he is truly trying to sacrifice. You saw what he did. If he gets back in the box, watch his feet, Brandon. If you go to the big cam, watch his behind. He's going to go forward so that the ball does actually. So if he shows bunt and goes forward, you know he's not faking it. See him go forward there. Push bunts. And he's going to beat that out. Great bunt. Push bunts over towards second base.
That's an infield single.
Yeah, and he's fast. I mean, to be a hard one to get to. You're crashing hard at first. But that's how you knew he was definitely going to bunt, by him taking that step forward towards the front of the batter's box to make sure that that ball, no matter what, is fair. I think it was a sacrifice situation, but when that ball came inside, when the ball came inside, he realized that he was able to do something different with it. Still got the bunt down, but pushed it towards the hole between 1 and 2, and was able to beat out anything else.
Can hear Coach Matt Denny.
Where's he at in the box? I can't tell from here. Is he forward?
Nope.
The thing is, you're going to go either for the out at first or third on this one. You're not getting him at second if you're crashing. But if they were going to go for the lead out, shortstop would be having to crash to towards third base. That's not happening.
That one's high on run call. Run call's 0 for 3.
So Brandon, if you showed the whole field here, what you could see is how they're positioned, the defense, expecting bunt. First is ahead of the runner, right? If you were going to crash to get the lead out at third, the shortstop would be breaking towards third base. That's not happening.
Good pitch from Rayfield, gets the pop-up.
Infield fly, they dodge a bullet. But the next two hitters are pretty legit.
Spencer Horwath.
That'll be the first out. Now you've got Spencer Horwath. Horwath 0 for 2 with a walk. Be huge if Rayfield can get something on the ground, and first pitch is fouled off.
Thompson takes it. He's going to be down for a second.
There goes the family.
I mean, congratulations on striking out the 2-hole hitter. You're rewarded by getting to a guy hitting 486. All right. And then after him,
Oxford.
Yeah. 421.
Good block from Thompson.
He's doing a good job. I mean, he's keeping the ball down, trying to get him to pound a ground ball into, down.
One out, runners at first and second.
You really like this situation if you're Sunrise Mountain. If you're Casteel, you're a little bit on edge.
Yeah.
Good hitters.
Hey, but he's not swinging a Demery Goods.
Well, he's got a Louisville 518. It's a good bat. Good one-piece BB Core bat.
That one just a bit low.
It's a great pitch. It's a ball with the hope that he fouls something off or puts a dribbler into play. Great pitch.
And a 2-1 count.
Yeah.
Great pitch from Rayfield. And Horwath thought he struck out.
I thought the one pitch was pretty good too. He must have agreed.
I think he's doing the same one. What do you think?
Hey, whatever it is, it's going to be low. You know what? I'd throw that changeup. You got to go with that changeup right here.
Ooh, and he catches it.
First baseman, Cruz Oxford.
So a hit by pitch, loads the bases,
Yeah, that's.
and now you've got Cruz Oxford.
Yeah, he's hitting 421.
421.
This is tough. Outfield is playing regular depth.
And Galvez makes a great effort at it.
That was a fantastic effort at first. Able to gather himself, get back to the bag, and the throw was just a little low.
The catcher, Zach
It was a
Fisher.
little low from Hudson Burris, and not able to get it out of the dirt. It didn't stick in the glove. I mean, they would have had an out if he did. Comes out, but runners aren't advancing. That actually made me a little nervous on the Casteel side right there, Brandon. Ball pops out, the runner's not going, and instead of just flipping it back to Rayfield,
They're
kind
kinda hard.
of throws it overhand at a short distance. I mean, that ball gets by. Third baseman's not coming in to back anything up. That ball gets by. Run scoring.
Number 21, catcher Zach Tincher. Tincher walked, sac fly, and a single.
That's the pitch right there. I was looking for back when it was 2-2 against Spencer, who's now on second base. Got hit by the pitch.
That one fouled out of play. Count goes even, 2-2.
Exciting. I mean, this is everyone's kind of on edge here.
You got the DH on deck. That's Adam Moser. He's able to reach out in a little poke. And Mike, that's going to get all the way to the wall as Hairston made a big dive. And that's going to score 3.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, he's making a decision to try and catch it and lays out for it. The one thing you don't want to have happen is obviously what did happen to get by him. You know, I think on that one, everyone's waiting to see if he's going to catch it, and you know, only one run would advance if it drops and it doesn't go all the way fence. But you know, you got to try.
Still only 1 out. Tincher with a 3 RBI triple. And now, as mentioned, you've got the DH, number 27, Adam Moser.
I mean, at this point, the pressure is pretty much off, right?
It looks like we, oh, okay, it is 27. First pitch to Moser, low and inside, strike 1.
That was a great pitch.
Yep. What are people saying online?
What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
What? Who's on first?
What's on second? Most people have no idea what we're talking about when we do that.
No, they don't.
It's too confusing to explain.
1-1 count.
That is crushed. gone. 2-run shot by number 27.
Adam Moser.
Adam Moser. That's his first home run of the season. But again, I mean, Moser's hitting in the 6 hole. He came into this game batting .419 with 44 plate appearances. It's not like he's hitting .419 with 12 plate appearances. It's the full season. 13 games, so great swing, good hit. And that
6-run inning here for the Mustangs.
The offense is definitely alive. Rayfield's still getting up there. He's slinging it, doing his best to try and get this inning over.
Alex Ramirez.
Takes that the other way. Again, Alex was the starting pitcher for Sunrise Mountain.
Pitcher, Nick.
And he is an uncommitted junior?
Senior.
Senior, uncommitted senior.
Mike, this is the 9th batter of the inning right here with Lustig. We're going to get a visit, and I think we are going to get a pitching change.
He's calling in the righty, warming up in the bullpen. You know, Rayfield did a great job up until this inning where just some good hits took place. And
so he ends up going 3 1/3. And we'll get number 11. That is Carson Dunn. Check out our Instagram, Carson Dunn. We featured a photo of him. Encourage you to go look at that. I'll put up our Instagram right here, at SportsstreamAZ. Carson Dunn, blowing a bubble gum, blowing a piece of bubble gum. Pretty cool photo there. Check us out at SportsstreamAZ. So we got a pitching change, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, Carson Dunn coming in to relieve Rayfield. And the first pitch to Talt. It's a hard line drive. That's going to get all the way to the wall. And they're going to hold him over at third base. So stand-up double. And Mike, you said it, the offense has awoken.
those batting averages we've been talking about are now showing up.
Good pitch in there from Dunn. I think this is this wrong call? No, I think they had a sub. Number 2, right? Swing and a miss.
I'd throw that again.
Oh, I messed it up, okay. This is Andy Moreno.
He really didn't come set on that.
A little quick pitch.
Yeah, that could have been called a balk, I think. because he doesn't stop rocking. Watch him when he does that. You see what he's doing with that leg, Brandon?
No, I'm not catching it. Sorry, I completely messed up my stat sheet here, so I was trying to correct everything I messed up.
Watch what he does. He doesn't stop the motion of that leg when he comes set.
You guys let us know at home what you think about. Oh, Mike, that's a balk.
Right?
I don't know why you didn't just slap me and say, Brandon, that's a balk. Look. 82 miles an hour from Dunn. 0-2 count on Moreno. I know why I got messed up, because Moreno already hit in this inning. This is the second at bat of the inning.
I don't know why the umpires aren't saying anything on that.
Fouled off. Well, even more so, Mike, I don't know why the coaches aren't saying anything about it.
Right.
You know, if it's that blatantly obvious, then you would expect somebody, if not the umpires, to catch it.
Unless they think it's the wind moving his pants.
That'll be a sac fly from Moreno, making the score now 12-5.
I think this inning, really
The
started
shortstop,
with
Easton Tall.
when the shortstop, this Easton here, hit that push bunt over and beat it out at first base.
Yeah.
That's what I think was really the tough part to overcome.
So Dunn records his first out.
That time, he came full set that time.
And pitching there for a strike.
Hey, we've got someone from Montana watching.
Montana. Is it cold there right now? It's pretty hot here. I mean, it's not bad today, 81 degrees, but in general, it's hot here.
Tall, who is a junior.
Fifth at bat today.
Is Talt the one that's committed to University of Washington?
Good question. I sent that to you.
Yeah.
You should have that.
Oh,
Got him. You got him.
Runner advances 90 feet. Thompson keeps it in front of him, but gets away a little bit too much. Got a 1-2 count.
yeah, Easton Talt's going to get. He's committed to University of Washington. He's got 2 home runs on the year. Good player. Came into this game hitting .436.
That one, hard ground ball, gets through past the third baseman, and that'll be another run for the Mustangs.
Christian Roncal.
Who was that came in to score? Was that Lustig? No, that was Moreno.
There you go.
No,
You're the one with the course sheet.
hey, this is true, but
Look, the game is out of hand. If you're Casteel, you need to do something and change the mentality here that you need to work on something for, the next one.
They played 6 fantastic innings of baseball.
Great first 6 innings. Great first 6 innings. And quite frankly, I mean, this is a great inning for Sunrise. So
Yeah.
They're just seeing the ball. They're seeing balls and barreling them up. Didn't run. That's just the type of day right now. You can't even. It's not even the type of day. I mean, this right here is Brandon. Things are just going all the right way for Sunrise in this.
Yeah.
Game. I mean,
Spencer Horwath steps in.
The right fielder, Spencer Horwath.
Well, Horwath is 0 for 2. Hit by a pitch and a walk, so maybe Dunn can get him here and get into the bottom of the 7th as Casteel is now trailing 8 runs.
Hitting's been pretty contagious.
Line drive to Hairston. That'll bring in another run. Score now 14-5, and I think we're getting another visit, Mike.
First baseman, Cruz Oxford.
We have
a change.
Yeah, we have a change.
Looks like they're going to bring in freshman number 9, Tyler Hatch, for his 2nd appearance of the year. I did confirm that the other day. All right, we'll take a break. This is Sports Stream Arizona. We'll be right back. So stepping on for the Colts is going to be number 9. Is freshman Tyler Hatch. Dunn goes a 1/3 of an inning. Remember, Rayfield started off this inning, and thinking all the way back. Oh, I don't know, Mike. I don't know what happened at the beginning of this inning. 9 runs have come across so far, so good job to the Mustangs, as you said. Their bats are starting to come alive. So Hatch is going to see Oxford.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You see the guy who's hitting 4
to the moon.
70. I mean,
he came in 421.
Off speed's going to be high.
Yeah, released that one a little early. Didn't get it out in front.
Everybody after Moreno is now hitting for the second time in the inning. So Moreno, Talt, Roncall, Horwath, and now Oxford. Has a big swing and a miss there.
He's trying to do one thing in this at-bat.
Get a bomb.
That's it. I mean, he's like,
You know what's frustrating, I know, for the Colts and for Coach Matt Denny.
and
Is that going to hang up?
it hit the fence.
That wind is brutal.
Hit the fence. I mean, it was a shot, absolute shot. It just misses a home run by probably 2 feet.
The catchers, Jack Fisher.
So as I was saying, you know, frustrating because the stat line or the final score
Right.
won't really dictate what happened for 6 innings.
Yeah, it's not indicative of how the whole game went. You know,
Austin Thomason.
it was tied through 6 full. Matter of fact, I mean, Casteel had the lead for the most of it.
Yep. Austin Thomason will come in for Tincher. Squares the first one up. That's going to go foul.
There's a little bit of frustration behind us with the Casteel parents, and you probably picked up some of that on the mic. What Oxford did is, as he got to second base, he went down and Brandon, what he did is once he got to second and the ball was kind of in play, he did a single push-up. He did a single push-up from second base, and the reason he did that is because it didn't go out. So the teammates are kind of giving him a hard time that he didn't hit the home run, and so he did that. He wasn't doing that to be disrespectful to Casteel. It was kind of more to with his parents, like, hey,
Warning track power.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Again, it wasn't disrespectful to. At least the intent wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Looks like we have a new pitcher out there for the Mustangs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
A senior.
All right, so we have coming on for the Mustangs, number 16, senior, Keller Halls. You were just talking about his stats so far this year.
Yeah, he's posted in 6 appearances, a 1.24 ERA with 2 saves. So I'm going to go on a limb and say this is their closer they're bringing in. I don't know what their schedule looks like next. So they may be just trying to get him some additional reps right now because he does have 6 appearances. They've played 14 games.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Colts.
All right,
The
so
shortstop, Carson Wazlewski.
if I'm Matt Denny, I'm extremely frustrated with that last inning. Obviously, that goes without being said.
Yeah.
But I'm at my 2, 3, 4. Just show me something. Show me how you want to become a better baseball player in these at bats. Give me a quality at bat. Give me some fight. Give me some fire. You know, the score, I will say, feels completely out of hand. but it doesn't mean that your day's done. It's a good swing.
1-1 count to Wazleski. On deck, you have Crew Price. Well, it looks like we're going to make a sub. On deck, that's number 16, Roan Steins. That one runs in. What?
So the ball came
All
inside.
right, but I think it's 2-1. I think he just said 1-1. I think it's for sure 2-1. No, 2-2, right?
Yeah,
I think it's 2-2.
it's 2-2.
I think he said 1-1.
The bench coach over there was just asking if it hit the bat or not in that one that came inside, and it went off the umpire.
Yeah. Slow roller, easy play there for the shortstop. That'll be the first out as Wazleski
Now batting for the
is
Colts,
retired.
number 16, Roan Steins.
We have a pinch hitter for Crew Price coming in. Roan, is it Steines?
Roan Steins.
Steins? So
Rowan.
So Coach Denny going and trying to get some at-bats. Let these guys get a look that haven't got in the game yet. And game reps are, there's no substitute for game reps.
So you got a 2-1 count.
Rolls over on that one. Third baseman should have the play.
The designated hitter, Nicholas Pisano.
Now we're back at Pisano. Rough day for Pisano today, Mike. 3 strikeouts, 2 looking.
So here's the thing. I mean, he has a chance right here to improve on something, make an adjustment, and get better with this at bat. Let's face it, you're not scoring 11 runs with 2 outs, but do something to get better in your game.
Swing and a miss there as the count goes 1-2. If we get to him on deck is number 3.
Good cut there.
But I got Jaden Granis on deck, but it should be Harrison's spot.
Harrison, someone else is going to be coming in. We're going to have a pinch hitter if, or a substitution if we get to the next batter.
Off speed,
Stays
high.
up.
Count now 2-2 on Pisano. Keller Hall's working quickly. Gets his sign. That one low and outside. Ball
Well,
3.
anyway, it was.
And Pisano draws the walk.
That's going to bring us number 8. Colton Frisbee's coming in to hit
Now
for
batting for the Colts,
Landon
Colton
Hairston.
Frisbee.
I got to tell you, I mean, this is coach is making the most out of the opportunity. You know, he knows he's not going to get 11 runs, but let's get some guys some live at bats. Let's give them a chance to get some work in, and and take a shot at the opponent with a pass ball that's going to get the runner easily to second base.
Manifesto lurking. He's been on the channel before, and he says, Mike, the watermelon sugar high.
I should go get more.
You should get me some. 2-0 count on Frisbee.
It's low.
Count now 3-0.
The coaches in purple disagree. But it looked low. That was not low.
That was not low. 3-1 now on Frisbee.
Hard ground ball. Second baseman comes up with it. And that, Brandon, is the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the coaches
A
and the
great
players,
game,
we thank you
Brandon.
for your support.
A great game through 6 innings.
Yeah.
Fantastic game. On this, Casteel Colts, you got to believe that you're happy. If you're Coach Danny, you're really happy through 6.
Yeah.
That 7th one was tough. Tough. I even hate saying it because it's just so blatantly obvious that was a challenge. But at the end of the day, your guys gave you 6 solid innings of baseball, and at that point, the Sunrise Mountain, the stats that they have hitting, it just came. That's what we saw, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the stats showed up.
Yep.
In that game for
11 run 6 inning.
Right. I mean, that right there, everyone, is a team that's batting .352, on base percentage of .476, and some of those guys had their average go up, and again, Casteel fought hard. They fought really hard and played a great game.
Got ahead early
through 6, and both teams made mistakes, and both teams capitalized on those mistakes. They just started barreling up the ball to where the Casteel defenders were not.
And at one point you said, seems like everything's going their way.
It
really did. Everything was finding grass. Everything was finding a hole.
Right. So there isn't anything. I mean, the last game we did for Casteel, you said, hey, this is why they lost. They gave runs up, and there 1 or 2 balls misplayed, but you're going all out. You're making a split-second decision, and were they costly? Yes, but I don't think that's the reason the game was lost.
Right.
On this one, I think you had some really good hitters hitting the ball. So
all right. Well, with that, you guys, I'm going to get some Kona Ice.
Yes. Let's go get some before I go.
We will be back tomorrow. We are covering the Colts as they face off against the Higley Knights. That game is 6 p.m. start time. It'll be at Higley High School, so make sure you tune in. Again, thank you very much for watching. This is Sports Stream Arizona, and have a great evening.